So guys, before starting the video, I would tell you that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get updated before every video I upload. Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to tell you how to download .os ROM into your Redmi Note 4. So this tutorial is specifically only for Redmi Note 4 and that to the Snapdragon variant. So now I'm going to show you this is Redmi Note 4 having the 7.0 Nougat Android version, and that's the latest version for a MIUI device. And the ROM which I'm going to install is going to be 7.1.2. It's a 4 GB RAM variant, and it's the latest one. I brought it before a year, and it works pretty well, and it does not have any problems. So now I'm going to install. I'm show you the installation. Before that, I'll show you the files which should be downloaded. Now I'm going to go to SD card, where I kept the ROMs, and you can see at the top left that you find a .n1 version 1.2. That's the ROM, and it's about 600 MB, close to that. And you even need to download the G apps file, which is the third one. So that links will be in the description box below, so no need to check that in the internet. So just hit the links and you can download it easily. So the things which you will need is the two files, and unlocked bootloader in your Redmi Note 4, and the TWRP recovery. So if you don't have the first last two, please go in YouTube and check how to install TWRP recovery and how to unlock bootloader on your Redmi Note 4. So let's get started. I'm going to show you now how to go to the TWRP recovery. So let me just on my device. Yeah, now I'm going to show you how to go to TWRP recovery. Before that, you should install it first. Now go to system updates, about phone, and system updates. Now you can hit the three dot icon, hit that and click on reboot to recovery mode, and hit that. So that now you'll give an option reboot to recovery mode question mark. Just click reboot now. Obviously we'll do that, and now we're going to start going into the recovery mode. So that takes a bit time because it's going to recovery mode and it's unofficial. So guys, I'm telling you again that you need to unlock bootloader and a custom TWRP recovery, and no need to root your device for this, but your data backup should be made so that you get safe, otherwise you lose your data. So now the TWRP recovery started up. Yeah, now I recommend you to download the 3.210 version of it, the latest version for the Redmi Note 4 device. So now this is only for the Snapdragon variant, and this is not for the China variant, which is a MediaTek processor, and it will work for any RAM variant. So it can work for 3 GB RAM, 2 GB RAM, and a 4 GB RAM variant, obviously. Now first you need to hit the install button. Yeah, I guess you can see that, and you just first need to hit the install button. Before that, yeah, and that's the file on the first one and the third one. So this ROM is 7.1. Before that, I would like, first you should wipe up your data. It won't wipe your internal storage, which consists of photos, but will surely take out the apps. So the first, second, third, you shouldn't hit the internal storage, but you should hit the cache, data, system, and Dalvik ANT cache. So now you can just swipe to hit the thing, and you'll just get deleted with all the data of their ROM, which is MIUI. Now you can just go back and just simply install the ROM. That's pretty simple. So hit the install and just find the place location where you kept your ROM. Just hit it and swipe to confirm flash. So now we are going to flash a custom recovery. So this ROM, I like it so much because it works so fluid, like it's like so fluidic, and it works pretty well, and it has many features which I'm going to show you in a minute. And this is a 7.1.2. that's the only con this ROM has got, because many ROMs these days are having Android Oreo, which is the latest build, but this is having 7.1.2, which is Nougat, updated version of Nougat. So now we're going to install the G apps, and I mind that only download G apps from the link which I provide, because only it gives the G apps for the correct Android version. So now the GApps is downloading, like installing, and let's take some time because it's a pretty big process of installing all the apps, applications of Google at the same time. So I'm going to fast forward the video for a few seconds, so just continue watching the video. So now we have completed the installation, and just reboot to system. Do not install the application, so because you can install that from Play Store too. So if you install, it will take a lot of time, extra time. Actually, it takes a lot of time for installing a ROM, so it takes additional time. So I recommend not to install. And now the Xiaomi logo has come, and uh, I think the boot animation will be pretty good for this ROM. You can just see that in a second. Yeah, so now the boot animation is going to load of the ROM. Yeah, that is the boot animation, and it's pretty smooth. It's like pretty smooth and fluidic, and it doesn't hang or stuck anywhere. It's pretty good. So I'll just fast forward the reboot section so that it doesn't waste your time. So now I'm just backupping my data and it's checking for updates. So now I just restored my data, and just don't forget to back up your data in the Google servers so that you get or you don't lose any important data. And that's for the warning. And it's checking for data, and it's checking for updates, and I'm already running on the latest one, so I don't know why it's taking a lot of time, but we need to be patient. Yeah, so now it's checking for data. I'll just clear up the setup and I'll just come back to you later. Setup is completed. I'll just click not in thank you and all set. Now I'll add finishing touches, and there you go guys, .os. It's pretty good guys, the interface, the theme, and the pixel experience and which you get with this. And even pixel has bezel, so that doesn't make any issue with me. And the Google icon, the Google widget on the top, which you get with pixel, also is here. And the developers work pretty hard. I'll just show you the Android version. It's 7.1.2, which is not the latest, but it's pretty working. It has face unlock, it has working fingerprint scanner with some cool animations on the lock screen, so that's pretty good. And I'll also do the comparison between Resurrection OS, Remix OS, and the Dot OS and the Lineage OS, so that you get the best choice to choose from. Coming to the wallpapers, it has a personalized wallpaper shop or store where you can like get wallpapers for free, and those all are Dot OS. So I'm going to show you now the performance of the phone. So the most important thing in a phone is obviously a working VoLTE or a working SIM card. So I'm having a Geo connection now. I'll just show you. You can just see that in the notification panel. Just a second. I'm going to now call a person and show you as working caller. So I'm going to open a lot of apps now before you, and I'm going to show you the working on the phone. It's pretty good. I'm going to show you the performance of the phone. So there are pretty few apps on my phone as I started it just now, and I restarted the phone completely. So there are pretty few apps which I'm going to open and I'm going to show you, and all at a time they'll be running in the background and still it'll be working fine. So I'll just show you that. I'm gonna open some random apps, FM, Play Store, Google, that's conversations, music, a few random apps more, screen recorder, settings as we already opened them, SIM card tool, so props, prop builder, build editor prop. I'm gonna now also play a game with these many apps in the background. So you can see, guys, there are pretty much many apps in the background running, and there's no lag, no frame drops, nothing. Fluid, guys, fluid. I'm gonna just give a small gameplay test so that you get an idea of how the gameplay is. So how the gameplay is. I'll just skip that. I'll just play and so the gameplay is pretty smooth, guys. There isn't lagging anywhere. And that isn't a lag, guys. That's just the pause in the game. So it's working pretty well, guys. And isn't flickering at all. Frame rates are awesome in this game. Now let's go for a 3D game so that you get an idea of how extensive gaming would be. So guys, that's a 3D game, and this is a bus simulator game. It's working pretty well, guys. As you can see, the smoke is exhausting, but still there's no frame lag, because in many games there'll be like in many phones there'll be flickers or frame drops, and there is a lot of animation going on in the game, but there's no flickers, no frame drops, nothing like that. And if you would like me to do a detailed review of this ROM, I'll surely do that if you request me in the comment section. And please even ask me any other doubts about the ROM, the experience, and any other, like if you weren't able to use the ROM. So thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you'll get notified. And thanks for watching.